University orientation and lectures kicked off this week. Many students were disappointed to find that they had no accommodation. Since Monday, some have had no option but to sleep on the floor of the student centre.
A lack of accommodation has once again left students in desperate need of a place to stay, spending most of the day in the student centre hoping for a bed. Many of the students, especially the first years, arrived on Sunday night or Monday morning.
Follow up accommodation, residents, and then
we were here to do a follow-up on accommodation. They said we must come in, and orientation starts on Monday. So we made means to get money for my grandson to come to school from Johannesburg to Cape Town for the first time. We got here at 8 o'clock in the morning. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting.
And waiting and waiting.
Students have described the conditions as terribly bad. The institution closes and locks facilities such as toilets at 5, leaving them with no ablution facilities or access to water.
Everything about the whole varsity life is frustrating, because at first you need to stand in queues in order for you to get accepted. In terms of accommodation as well, as you can see, we slept here on the floor last night.
I'm hurting because classes have started. I haven't been there. I've been here because the minute you leave here, you just can't miss the opportunity of getting a place in res.
Student leaders say they feel the institution has failed students by not being sensitive to their plight.
As you can see, and as the parents you just interviewed, their chairs, are a clear depiction of the brutality of the system of CPUT. Here we have stranded students who come from outside provinces who have been sleeping here at the student center. We've been sleeping along with them as the SRC. We try to engage with management. We prevailed all diplomatic processes, but still they could not listen to us.
The institution says all students who applied on time and met the criteria have been accepted and are in res.
Those are students who have not applied for accommodation, but they have been accepted to study an academic program. So they have arrived with their luggage, knowing fully well that they do not have any confirmation about having accommodation. That is for people who have applied and didn't get admitted into the residence.
The institution has 9,500 beds and says there is nothing they can do for the remaining who have no accommodation. Ivwe Bodi, SABC News, Cape Town.